Hello, my name is Simon and welcome to the Retro News Roundup. To start this episode, how about some pretty solid evidence that Game Boy Advance titles may be coming to the Nintendo Switch sooner rather than later. Fans have discovered files pointing towards both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance emulators created by Nintendo's European Research and Development Team. The titles in the list leaked includes gems such as Ninja 5.0 and Astro Boy. But there's no news on a release date, but I personally expect these games to land on the Switch's online service rather sharpish. Second is that Sonic Origins was announced for home consoles and PC, and it puts together 4 fully remastered Sonic titles, and it arrives on June 23rd. And finally for this section, this show, the one you're watching right at this very moment, is now 10 years old. It's been a crazy ride. I probably should have changed the intro a bit in recent years though. To start this segment, 4 Arcade Archive titles were released on both the Switch and PS4, namely Pac-Land, The Legend of Valkyrie, Gapus, and Yokai Dochuki. The Switch online service received a trio of Mega Drive ports, specifically Space Harrier 2, Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball, and Shining Force 2. Nintendo's console also got Taito Milestones, which includes 10 games from the Japanese company's history. Then there were a number of multi-format releases, including Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition on Switch, PS4, Xbox One, and Steam. Finally, The House of the Dead remake shambled onto the Switch, PS4, Xbox One, Steam, and Stadia. They really did miss a trick though. Surely the subtitle should have been reanimated? Just one piece of news for this segment, and it's that a Kickstarter was launched for a do-it-yourself kit that helps you transform your Game Boy Advance into a home console via a HDMI port. The kits cost just under $200 and the project has not yet reached its funding goal. You'll never guess what, but 8-bit computers have received loads of new titles. Yes, I can't believe it either. The Commodore 64 has got 6. Tutankham Returns, RodMän Jr Plus, Sever the Wicked, Ascend, Bootskell, and JITNOG. The ZX Spectrum in comparison received 5 games. Forward to the Past, Prima Dere ZX, RetroQuest I II, Mrs. Nampak, and Mazania, Mage Rage Part 2. Then to round off the 8-bit madness, RetroBlock CPC was built for the Amstrad CPC, and Black Sea sailed towards the MSX. The Atari XL-XE also received 4 new titles: Impetus, Ruptus, Gasek, and Randominer. And then, to round off the new games, Scramble and Flapadiddle arrived on the Amiga. And finally for this section, a Kickstarter was launched for Glory Hunters on the Game Boy. I found nothing for this section this month, but I'm still keeping it in here because I know it annoys some people. You know who you are. 5 English language fan translations were completed in April, all for different systems. There was Yukawa's Treasure Hunt for the Dreamcast, Yu Mimi Mix Remix on the Saturn, Honey for the Sky for the TurboGrafx 16, Harmful Park on the PlayStation, and finally 8 Eyes for the NES. So yes, that's all for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Your support has been hugely appreciated over the last decade. Please do like, comment, share and subscribe if you can. And please do stay safe. Here's to another 10 years. Maybe.
I don't really want your twisted love. I really don't.